Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
And in Arizona, there's no shortage of people and ideas on how to, quote, save money on your energy costs. Mm-hmm. And there was a time, it doesn't seem to be nearly as popular now, but we used to get asked this all the time, primarily because there was companies spending a lot of money advertising roof attic ventilation fans or solar powered attic ventilation fans. Okay. And we were never a proponent of that. Like you said, hot air rises, so nature is naturally ventilating the roof. You add something that's sucking air out of the attic, well, that air has to come from somewhere. Mm-hmm. And oftentimes it's coming up from your air-conditioned space inside your home through penetrations in your drywall ceiling.
Well, and that's why it's critical when you're doing the exception, the 1 in 300. So every 300 feet of space underneath, you can only have to do 1 square foot instead of the 1 in 150. But it's critical that you have enough ventilation low to allow for the intake and enough ventilation high to allow for the exhaust. Using an attic vented fan, I'm not a proponent for the simple reason that it's something else that's going to go wrong. So, you know, instead of one square foot of hole, you can probably get away with a quarter of that by using that fan. But that fan now either draws electricity from the grid right through your power meter, or it draws it from the sun. And now you've got a solar panel that could go wrong. You got a motor, wiring, you know, anything that could go wrong. And all of a sudden now you've got a problem. So yes, they work. And in some instances, we almost have to use them because there's not enough space on that roof to ventilate it. So we got to use something that has a higher rating. It's called CFM, cubic foot per minute. But we very, very rarely recommend those. And that's on very specific instances.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.